What's going on, everybody? My name is Derailious. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the catacombs and why I think some recent decision making by the devs is actually hurting the total longevity of the game. Before we get into this though, I really want to say thank you to all the support recently. It really does mean a ton. The last few videos have gone insanely well, and it's all thanks to the support from you guys. If you guys want, check down below to see if you're subbed, and if you aren't, please consider doing it. It's really nice, it does help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. As well, join my Discord. It's linked down below as well. On that note, let's get right into this. One of the largest general problems that I've noticed recently in Skyblock is the lack of planning ahead. From what I've seen from the devs, they seem focused on patching up bugs without actually thinking about how that's going to affect the community as a whole, and this can be mostly seen in the most recent change. You see, recently, there has been a glitch that people have been using, and this has been a glitch that's been around since Floor 7's inception, where you could use tarantula boots to fly around. Basically, you would put them on, spam the jump ability before heading into the boss room, and once inside, you'd be able to fly. This was beneficial, solely beneficial actually, to a bunch of players in a bunch of different runs, and it wasn't just beneficial to those who were bad at the game like I am, it was also beneficial to the super endgame sweats, as it allowed them to do runs significantly faster than they would be able to without the glitch. Now here's the thing about that. This bug, which in my opinion should probably be last on the priority list of things to be patched, was patched before a lot of major game-breaking issues that Catacombs has. Notably, it was patched before inventory wipe glitches. It was patched before things like secrets breaking. It was patched before even literally anything else, honestly. It was the first thing that has been patched, significantly anyway, in Catacombs, and that's kind of been the trend. Even when XP runs were a thing, they were patched before significant other major bugs were even looked at. And that has kind of driven a lot of the community away from the game, which is sad to see. I've seen a large portion of the Dungeons player base leave the game in one capacity or another. They simply don't want to sit through runs that now just take longer and aren't as enjoyable because they're unable to fly. Flying didn't really do anything to make them not die, it didn't do anything to make the run too easy, it just shortened it. It made it less painful to sit through, it made it less obnoxious to sit through. I don't really have many solutions, but one of the best ones I could think of in the short period of time before making this video was the idea that when you complete a run of basically any floor, you'd be able to get something like a token. This token can be consumed once or twice per run and allows you to fly for up to a minute or two. I thought this would be a really neat idea. It would allow people to run lower floors and still have a reason to run something like that. As well, it would give a further reason to grind out Floor 7 because maybe it would reward higher quantities of these tokens. And these tokens would likely be able to be sold on the auction house, as well as the bazaar, allowing people to make a bunch more money by selling them. Overall, I thought this was a neat idea because it would allow people on lower floors to receive these tokens, make a ton of money selling them to Floor 7 players. As well, it would allow Floor 7 players to hoard up these things, allowing them to make even more money and do the runs way quicker. Generally a benefit to everyone in the economy. However, there were some minor problems that I thought of with this, but at the end of the day, I just hope that it could be considered. As well though, aside from that, I thought it was kind of upsetting to see all these players leave. And honestly, I haven't really had the same motivation to run dungeons since this was taken away. I just hit Cata 27. I understand I'm not a pro player or anything, but I just got full Necrons and all that. But I was really excited to keep grinding out the Floor 7s and you know, playing the runs, and I thought it was really fun and enjoyable. I was happy to be enjoying Skyblock again, and the moment I am, they just take that away because it's a bug. And I don't know if, you know, I feel like people are going to be arguing against me in the comments saying that that's basically cheating, but is it really cheating if everyone can do it? Is it really cheating if everyone can do it easily and it benefits everyone equally? I don't think so. It doesn't give me an unfair advantage over you, it gives us all an advantage, and I think that's fine. I think that runs of Floor 7 should not be 10-minute slogs. I think that no dungeon floor should take that long. Honest to God, if you want to make something that difficult, it has to have more rewards tied to it than just a small amount of XP. And to be honest, 20k XP is still a relatively small amount, especially for later levels. I understand that at Cata 27, it's only about 25 to 30 floor 7s before I level up. But for people who are Cata 33, 34, 35, it's hundreds. It's hundreds of runs. And that really adds up. Why would I sit there and do 100 floor 7s at 10 minutes a pop when just a week ago I was able to do them at 6 minutes a pop? Like, why would I do that to myself? Why would I waste that much of my own time that could be spent doing other things? What I want to say, and I feel like I hope it's not true, but it does feel like this, is that the Skyblock devs do not respect our time. And that's kind of upsetting. I really do hope we see a little bit of a change, or perhaps someone comes out and talks about why they make the changes they do, because at this point, it just feels like they're trying to keep us here for as long as humanly possible. What is the purpose of patching something like that? What is the actual benefit? There is none. When I look at other games, when I look at Windcraft, when I look at Monumento, which is another server that I play pretty frequently on, I see games that are made for the players first. Windcraft, as, well, I don't like it as much as it is, I think that it does respect your time, and it certainly attempts to be a very interesting game. Monumento also respects your time. It doesn't force you to sit there when you don't really need to be sitting there, and it certainly doesn't try to bombard you with really poorly made mechanics. I'm really excited about the future of Monumenta. I'm even excited about the future of Windcraft, and I don't even play it. But I'm not excited about the future of Skyblock if all it's going to be is more time wasting. And I understand that a lot of the time in Skyblock, we've kind of made this joke that Skyblock is just a game about wasting time and wasting your moments. But in reality, games are meant to be fun. And if the joke starts becoming a reality, then I don't really want to be part of the community anymore. I don't see Skyblock as a thing where I'm supposed to waste my time pointlessly sitting there. I'm building towards something. I'm building a character that's meant to do cool things in the future. And if in the future we're just left with more content like Floor 6, where it's just pointless and you're sitting there doing pointless tasks for no reason at all, no benefit, no chance to get anything special, then in reality, what are we even doing this for? What is anyone doing anything for at that point? We have a whole world here, we have everything, but at the end of the day, we're building towards nothing. I really hope that things get better in the near future, and I hope that with Floor 7 they either revert the changes or add something new to make it more beneficial for the players. I really want Skyblock to succeed, I really do, but it's been tougher and tougher every day to find reasons to support it. On that note, my name is Derailious. I'll see you all in the next video. Please do leave any feedback you have down below. It is really, really appreciated. I hope things get better for Floor 7, and I hope things get better for Skyblock as a whole. I hope the Dwarven Mines comes out, and I hope it's amazing. But for now, I'll likely be doing what I usually do on Twitch, just chilling and having a good time. I hope you guys join my Discord down below, and on that note, see you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Hopefully the next one's a little bit nicer.